what are you seeing as the new developments, as the new trends? What is so engaging for you now for Binance in India? Where all, from a regulatory perspective, have you progressed? What are the things that you're really liking in the country right now?
Thank you. Firstly, good evening to everyone who's attended this event. Thank you for your presence. It means a lot to us here at Binance, and a pleasure to be on stage with you as well. So let me attack the questions in a number of ways, right? Some of the panelists before have shared that India leads the pack when it comes to digital asset adoption. Let's put some statistics on that. APAC as a whole has a 69 to 70% growth year on year. Is that clear at the back? Better now? Okay. So APAC has a 69 to 70% growth rate year on year when it comes to digital asset adoption. India for the last 3 years has been the leader globally in digital asset adoption. So what that means is if you compute the two together, India's at the top end of that range, right? And this is a trend that's going to continue well into the future. So that's the first area of interest for us. As a business, that's obviously an area of interest to us. Binance is a digital asset ecosystem. So we've moved past the stage of being a core trading platform. Now we are a full-scale ecosystem. And India is one of the countries where we want to entrench ourselves into the future, I should say. What's attractive by India is also the fact that there's multiple angles of this, right? From a labor participation perspective, Rachel shared earlier, our CMO shared earlier, that it has 11 to 12% of contribution to total global developer pools. Now that number obviously could be a lot higher if the ecosystem could soak up that capacity. It's a demand and supply issue, isn't it? So there's labor supply, but the question is whether there's enough demand for that labor. So that's another area of fascination for us. If we could collaborate and if we could contribute transparently to building that ecosystem, then there's going to be a net benefit to the development of this labor pool and the number of developers who could contribute to this, and that would be a domestic asset. I think the other half of your question, I think, was what has been the regulatory approach for us? Yeah. Now, we are currently licensed in 22 countries around the world. And these are full-scale digital asset operating licenses. These are not AML registrations only, right? And as Rachel shared earlier, we're present in about 100 different countries from an operational perspective. Coping with regulations is our bread and butter. We do this day in, day out. We've done this day in, day out for the last 8 years and have grown to be the world's largest digital asset exchange. To give you a sense for that, we have processed $150 trillion worth of digital assets in the last 8 years. We clear close to 1.5 million transactions a second. And we've done that at scale. We've done that while keeping customer assets safe. We've done that responsibly, and we've been an ecosystem partner to hundreds and hundreds and potentially thousands of startups around the world in this space. So that's basically been our entry point and our approach to regulation, our approach to India, and what we hope are our long-term aspirations for India.